Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we work on this Coleman mini bike. It's a CC100X. It has a 99cc motor in it. The motor still kind of runs, but it's weak, and according to the customer, it's burning more oil than it is gas. So we're going to repower it with one of these Predator 212cc engines. These are really good engines, and you get these engines from Harbor Freight. So we're going to install it, and I'll show you how to do it and do some little tricks to it. Hope you enjoy the video. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is unhook the throttle. So we need a 10mm wrench to put on this little nut right here, and just loosen that screw on top. And we're going to save this spring, loosen this up, and pop the cable out of there. Now for the kill wire, just got to take one bolt off here, it's 8mm. And just unplug that wire there. Then there's 4 bolts to hold the motor on to the frame. There's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Looks like the heads on the bolts look like 10mm. Pop them off. And I'm just going to slide the motor back and pop the chain off. I not even have to take the chain apart. Let me get some air tools and I'll be right back. I'll pop out the 2 front ones. Oh, we're missing one on one side. I'll do the 2 back ones. That's how simple it is to take the motor out. Okay, let's go ahead and take that centrifugal clutch off. No, we got a problem there, it looks like. It's a smaller shaft than on that Predator 212. This is a 3/4 inch shaft over here. And on this old 99cc motor, it's looks like a 5/8 shaft. Let me see if I have a clutch on hand. I just got done ordering a new clutch. The 3/4 inch with a 35 2-sprocket. Or 35 chain. Anyway, that's going to be in a couple days, but we'll still get this mounted and get it running. So before I even put this thing in the frame, I'm going to fill it up full of oil. And on these new engines, see, they recommend the 1030. And your first oil, just use a conventional oil. Don't use synthetic oil, you know. After you use this for the break-in period and stuff, then you can probably go to a synthetic oil. But for the break-in period, I just recommend conventional 1030. Probably gonna take like barely a half a quart. So a little bit more, just got on the dipstick there. Alright, we're gonna find some new bolts. And we'll go ahead and bolt it in. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put the new bolts in. Then we're going to put flat washers, lock washers, and nuts on the bolts. Okay, let's go ahead and tighten them up. Alright. Well, it's kind of bummed out about that clutch. When you put a little bit bigger motor in, you kind of got to expect that. So over here, we have to turn the recoil around. So we're going to take these 3 bolts out and turn it over. And then we're 8mm, I believe. I could put it like right there. So when you're sitting on it, you can pull start it. Okay, now we gotta do the throttle next. And we gotta take the air filter assembly off. So I gotta undo this air vent hose here. Okay, there's 2 Phillips screws in here. We gotta take this base off so I can show you what to do with the throttle. Well, maybe I'll take these off too. Usually if you just take the screws out, this base plate pops off, but evidently not. But I gotta show you what to loosen up, so I guess let's go ahead and take that all the way off. And these 2 are 10mm nuts. You gotta hook that hose back here. There we go. Okay, see this throttle? How hard it is? We gotta loosen up this nut right here. You always want it to go back to idle. If you don't do that, then there we go. And let me get a close up here. Okay, right here, there's that 10mm nut with that screw on top. There's a Phillips screw on top. It's like we took off the old motor. You gotta use your wrench to hold that down. And we gotta loosen that screw so that cable will slide in that hole on the side. Pretty much take it all the way up, don't let it fall out though. There's a hole right here and it goes all the way through. This is where we mount the outside of the throttle cable. And then we save that spring off the other one. So we're going to put that spring between that nut just for some extra safety. So you don't want to have little kids riding these things and the throttle sticks wide open. That wouldn't be too fun. Foot is good as long as nobody gets hurt. That's the main thing. And the customer that brought this in, they're going to get another 99cc motor, but you can buy these Harbor Freight ones way cheaper than that. Let me let that cable stick out on the other side. And grab your 10mm wrench, hold that nut, and tighten it down. And there's a screw right here where you get when they get better riding, you can open that up more and it'll run faster. Let's go ahead and put this air filter assembly back on. This little hose right here goes in that vent on the valve cover. Make sure that tube on the valve cover is on all the way. I'll put these screws back in. I don't know why they put them there if you can't take that base plate off anyway. When we ride these dirt bikes and stuff, you know, Probably depends how dusty of an environment you're in. Maybe every time you put gas in, maybe blow out the air filter, or every other time. Always got to keep that filter clean so it gets plenty of air in there. Always use 91 or higher octane. Some parts of the country you get 93. And make sure you change the oil regularly. There. Here's our fuel on and off and the choke. Well, they did as much as we can without that clutch, but that's all we need. So the next step is to put some fuel in this. I'm going to have to loosen the motor up just a smidgen. This gas cap's kind of tight there. But I'll worry about that when I get the clutch on there, because you gotta slide the motor forward or backwards to get the right tension on the chain. I'm not gonna hook these wires up to the switch up here. I'm just gonna use the one right here and see what the customer thinks. If the customer wants me to hook that back up, I will. But I just hate to cut into these wires and do that, but it ain't hard. Just unhook that one and bolt the ground up there. I'll ask them. But if I wanted to do it, just unplug this wire out of here and then plug that one in there. Then this one here would go on this ground here. I'll ask them what they want to do, if this would be easier for them or that would be easier for them. Turn the gas on, have it on choke. Nice motors in Predators. Well, anyways, I hope this video helps you out. I really appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. And you guys have a good afternoon.